So apparently Hamas is starting to put bounties on American aid workers. GHF discloses 12 of its local staff members murdered by Hamas, others tortured in Gaza. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation has disclosed that Hamas had placed bounties on American security workers in the enclave and that 12 of the organization's local staff members had been murdered in its latest update on the situation in Gaza. The GHF, an Israeli and U.S.-backed NGO, began operating in Gaza in May to distribute humanitarian aid. Hamas has placed bounties on both our American security personnel and Palestinian aid workers, offering cash rewards to anyone who injures or kills them, the Sunday GHF statement said. The aid organization acknowledges the reports that the Hamas terror group has been targeting its personnel, staff, and aid workers. It announced that 12 of its local staff have been murdered and others have been tortured. The targets of Hamas's brutality are heroes who are simply trying to feed the people of Gaza in the middle of a war, the GHF stated. Our U.S. security personnel, some of America's most elite and decorated veterans, are on the ground to protect people, and our local staff, who keep these operations running, have already paid the ultimate price. 12 murdered and others tortured, and now more threats emerging by the day, it continued. The GHF added that in recent days, Hamas has also pre-positioned armed operatives near humanitarian zones in an effort to disrupt the only functioning aid delivery system in Gaza. Hamas is an enemy of the Palestinian people. While to some they have casus belli and they have casus belli as a resistance group, they are very much interested in controlling and oppressing the Palestinian people for cynical, self-centered gains. Hamas is a terror group. Last week, the aid group urged the UN to publicly condemn the targeting of humanitarian workers in Gaza. But what is why would you urge the UN to do this? What is the UN publicly condemning anything going to do? Sure, do it, but what the does that matter? Who cares what the UN condemns? Who cares if the UN does some finger wag? Do you really think Hamas cares if the UN finger waves at them? Come on now. Come now. It also called on the UN to partner with the group on a new system for getting food straight to Palestinian families, according to a letter delivered to UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. The time has come to confront, without euphemism or delay, the structural failure of aid delivery in Gaza. Johnny Moore, GHF's executive chairman, wrote in the two-page letter seen by the Jerusalem Post. So yeah, I mean, Hamas, is a terror group. They are interested in oppressing and restricting the Palestinian people for their own cynical personal gains. Hamas is a terror group that would gladly see the destruction of Israel and the United States and the killing of all its people. And so nobody should be you shouldn't be on Hamas's side just because you may not like how Israel is handling certain things. With the way the Trump administration has been handling the situation in Israel, it has been just unashamedly backing the Netanyahu administration and has been released that AI slot video where they want to turn Gaza into the Riviera of the Middle East or whatever. And I would not surprise me if this sort of thing continues to ramp up. If the Hamas leadership and the Palestinian people are generally not very impressed with the way the Trump administration is handling the situation, and to that extent that they are even more angry than they were before. And it would not blow my mind if we saw an increase in this sort of thing. And I wonder at what point it would cause a problem, right? At how many American aid workers and GHF aid workers need to be killed before they start going, okay, guys, can we, when do we need to stop doing this, or when do we need to change our strategy or do something to inhibit Hamas from doing this in some other way?